approved 19 cabinet secretary nominees for appointment by President William Ruto. However, MPs rejected Stella Lang'at, who had been nominated for the gender docket. And as our reporter Elizabeth Mutuku tells us, the newly approved CS will have been reminded that they will be subjected to sharp scrutiny by Kenyans, and thus they cannot afford to drop the ball. Take a look.
A crucial vote by legislators, one that could prove beneficial or detrimental to President William Ruto's legacy. Parliament finally voted for 19 cabinet secretary approval for appointment by President William Ruto. While presenting selection committee's report in Parliament, Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah praised the committee's work, stating that 19 out of 20 cabinet nominees impressed the committee during the vetting and demonstrated their competence.
Fortunate mentions of our honorable ladies without husbands. And this being a gender ministry, Honorable Speaker, it was a feeling of many people across the country that she may not sit well to address gender issues in that ministry. True, Honorable Speaker, that the nominee is unsuitable for the position to which she was nominated, as she was unable to respond in a satisfactory manner to the queries raised during the approval hearing relating to gender, heritage and culture.
However, despite differing opinions on Stella Soy, some MPs called for Parliament to give her a chance to serve, suggesting that her inability to clearly articulate herself during the vetting process might have been a factor that led the vetting committee to drop her name.
For a rejection or a disapproval of this part and its amendment, so that this lady may also be included. Honorable Speaker, in the first Parliament, we rejected Phyllis Kandie, and she performed very well. Malonza. Now it is this lady. What is our issue with the ladies that every vetting, at least some woman must be rejected?
Several MPs have praised the president's move to form an inclusive government aimed at uniting Kenyans.
Those are the best nominees this country can have, Mr. Speaker. The best experts this country can have, Mr. Speaker. When they appeared before the committee, Mr. Speaker, the committee was perplexed. They said we didn't know ODM have this kind of expertise, Mr. Speaker. We thought ODM is just hecklers and people who throw stones, people who make noise in this town, Mr. Speaker. But now we have proved to Kenyans and to the public and to this House that the best expertise is found in ODM, Mr. Speaker.
President William Ruto will now pick up from where he left after dismissing his entire cabinet with newly appointed cabinet secretaries. Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47, Nairobi.